back to another video. Today's video, why did I just do the intro like that? That was so weird. Welcome back to another video. As you can tell by the title, I am training with Steve Cook. It's not actually today. I'm filming this portion of the video the day before because it is a glorious day outside and the lighting's great. So I thought I will give you an update of the living room and the kitchen space, because the last video I did of the home tour, so some of you know I moved into a new apartment. I just showed you what it was like before I put my stuff in. So now I thought I would show you what it looks like with all my stuff in the house. So I know probably about 2 of you are interested to see this, so you know, why not? Don't forget, if you enjoy the video, leave a thumbs up. It helps me out massively with the algorithms. I've talked about this before. If you haven't seen that video, check it out. It's not an ego thing. A lot of people think, oh, we're just doing that because it strokes our ego. It does. It's not. It's just more people can see my incredible, out of this world, just, you know, astronomical content. And it helps me out massively. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so as well. Yeah. So what I'll do now is show you a quick tour of the new, the living room space. Now I put all my stuff in, and yeah, the kitchen as well. Let's go. Oh, so you walk in. This was the dining table. Remember when I complained that this was too big? I take that back because I've turned it into my office space. Main reason is I haven't bought everything yet for the second room, which should be my office space. So I actually quite like this setup. I've got the mat here. If you're wondering why does he have a mat out there, that's purely because I'm always snacking and eating, so I've just permanently left that there. So yeah, that's the office space, and then we have the kitchen space. As you can see, oh, the PhD. This is a matcha tea that I got from George, from my gym shop manager. I haven't used that yet because he knows I love tea. And this bonsai tree plant, which is really, really nice. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. If you wondered what was in my fridge, I'll do a proper like food day in the life of what I eat, but these are all liquid eggs. Some of my meal prep. I did have takeout 2 days ago, which is still here. If you're wondering who eats the top of a muffin, I do that. I'm weird, I know. Yeah, it's pretty much the fridge. I thought I'll show you this because this is also my spice rack. If you know me, you know I'm Nigerian. Spice is everything to me. So of course, this is just some of it, actually. And yeah, my dedicated ramen space over here. Absolutely love these. I'm trying to find the more spicier ramen. If you know where I can get them, let me know. I want to do a spicy ramen challenge, so that will be awesome. Plantains, of course. This, I can't live without this and ramen. I eat this every day, almost. So yeah, more spices over there. And then we are on to the living room space. So as you can see, it is a lot different. And this is just the beginning of my plant obsession, by the way. I'll start with this. That's just an air purifier. So it purifies the air, which is pretty self-explanatory. And this is a new plant. I haven't named him yet. Like an absolute mug, I forgot to get the pot for this. So I've ordered one, it's coming this week. It's a rubber plant. Of course, you all remember Freddie. Say hi to Freddie. And this is Barney. You guys haven't met Barney yet. This weirdo over there. Remember Francis. And yes, I've got a television now. Felix over there. That was another one. You've probably seen him in one of my videos. Actually, for the first time I ever got a RoboVac, which is really useful. I pretty much use this every day. I was actually doing some yoga this morning because it was an absolute beautiful day. So some yoga out here. I am slowly getting used to the space and I'm absolutely loving it. Like, there's nothing nicer when I come home, I sit down and I'm like, wow, this is somewhere I live. So yeah, it's awesome. And we're here. Ta-da! Oh, say hi, George.
Hi, George.
Some people know you. George is my Gymshark manager. He's the one that can fire me if you don't use my link. So make sure Gymshark. This is Gymshark. I know. Again, we talked about me wearing all black. Oh, look, see, Gymshark. Use my link in the description.
I think we should talk Obi into going on a 10K run. Yeah. 30 in under 31 minutes.
No, that is ridiculous.
What?
10K. Yeah. Mine's 42. I nearly had a heart attack.
Serious?
Yeah.
We're almost. Yeah.
Yes, I've got the blue version. Yeah.
And I just went with the oil spill to match the shorts or to match the shoes. So
that's planning there.
Drip, just drip. It's not raining here, but it's still dripping. You know what I'm saying? It's England.
Wow. That was very American.
That was.
A rave in such a long time. This is my version of a rave. They even call it a rave still?
I think so.
God, we're ancient. So we're going to do a you go, I go, like we did before. YGIG. It's gonna be fun. Double unders, power cleans, burpees. I wrote this workout. Why am I like surprised? I had a rest day yesterday, so I'm hyped. The pre-workout's kicking in. I'm ready to go. Everyone asks me this, and I'm like, the sports I played was watching WWF, eating ice cream.
Mid-30s, I feel like, again, my body's just broken. Like my neck, every day I wake up and I'm like, feels like my neck is, like I'm like so immobile, and this whole shoulder too. So it's like, I don't know if it's from the golf swing, but like coming here kills the back of my rotator cuff. Like kills. So it's like I feel like, don't get old. That's the name of the game. Don't allow yourself. If you're young, do not skip mobility work.
It's so funny because we're not old. Like, this is like prime of our lives.
I feel old because I surround myself with mid-20-year-old Australians.
Come on, win it.
Wait, what do we got left?
60.
How are we on 60? We were doing 20s.
It's 200 calories.
Oh.
The calories is on the screen.
So I go, you go, I go?
2020, yeah.
Someone messing with this machine? Someone
I
turning
told
back
you
this?
the ski was worse.
I've been doing that. I did figure, I felt like calories on the ski erg was kind of like calories from food. I just didn't want to take Obi's. You know, he wanted to eat. He wanted to get those calories. So I said, hey, you take the last 15, big man. Speaking of calories, I'm hungry. The best part of that workout was the first exercise for me.
Whip score. 182 high.
Really well. 7 and then 482 cals. So average heart rate, what was your average heart rate?
Average heart rate was 146.
See, and mine was 151. So
Yeah.
it just shows you that, like, I just think you're in better shape. That's why I ended up burning more calories because no, just kidding, that wouldn't have anything to do with
It's
it.
not that much. It's not that much.
Yeah, it is pretty.
I mean, let's just cut that bit where he says I'm in better shape. So. Thank you very much. You go home now.
I don't think there's any question about that right now. I feel like doing that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Like, I got a great pump. The muscular endurance aspect of these types of training, like there is something to, you know, we all think hypertrophy rep range 8 to 12 reps. There's something about going hard on a hypertrophy element with doing obviously the skier for that. Like 10 calories isn't going to take you. There's not a ton of time under tension.
Yeah.
And that, so like there is a muscular endurance element for sure.
Yeah, I mean.
And a hypertrophy.
When I program set, because I purposely program it this way for us.
Yeah.
I program. That's why I don't have a CrossFit coach, because with us we're slightly different. We are technically still bodybuilding.
Yeah.
So for me, I know what element I need to put in that will benefit me, but would also make me better.
Yes.
So lifting under fatigue. That's why I put the barbell cycle in after the double unders.
Gotcha.
You're tired, but guess what? You will need to use a lot of your muscle. So literally use every single muscle, every single strength you have to cycle that barbell.
Yeah. It's my forearms. I was taking those to failure. Obviously the muscles in my forearms, even like, and then obviously on the lats, like we are using very specific muscles. Whereas the double unders, yes, your shoulders, but it's just an overall general fatigue that you're talking about.
Because I do so much EMOMs. That's why when we did this, I'm still dying. Don't get me wrong, but I just know how to die at the right moment, and then when it's go, right, time to go.
Gotcha.
So even with the burpee, even though with that ski, my heart rate went up to 180, but I just know when to kind of like, right, I can relax right now to switch on.
And your recovery, you're coming back down to your average heart rate a lot faster than I am. It would take me almost, I think, at least twice as long to come back down to that resting heart rate. Whereas you're getting down, and your average heart rate was what, 140 something? And I was 152. So like my heart rate is just staying up there, which means like I'm not recovering as fast in between those movements as Obi is. But again, that's how he trains.
Experience.
One of the things I wanted to point out too is that like in CrossFit, you see these guys, like I'm looking at you right now, there's a pump. Like these workouts, you go to the games workouts, you see these guys, you'll see pictures of them that they post on their Instagram. You're like, damn, that dude is fully jacked. He is low body fat and jacked. Obviously they have a good pump from whatever they're doing, but I do think that there's something to training under that kind of duration and stress, that like you are building muscle. You're building a decent amount of muscle as well when you are going to failure in your lats on that. Like that was my weak link on those. Yes, it's the cardio, the breathing, but also my lats they were so pumped they couldn't move. So it's going to be interesting to see. I think as we were talking about it, the CrossFitters these days, physiques are getting even better and better and better because of the way these guys are training. So absolutely amazing workout though.
We think you should do CrossFit and this.
And hula hooping. Like, we're really bad at it.
We're
Okay.
Go on.
That's really solid.
Into a hula hoop.
It's a heavy hula hoop.
I know it's a way.
It's all on the hips.
Yes!
Nope.
Oh, no, don't let the CrossFitters down.
Yes!
Yes! Functional fitness.
Oh.
Thank you, George, for having us. Thank you, Steve. Thank you for being part of the video. Thank you. Yeah, standing. So it's like the awards show, you know, when they have a standing. So can you give us a few words, Steve?
Yeah, that was an intense session. I don't know what's happened.
Sorry, we need the American accent.
Oh, hey, I can't do an American accent. But that was a hard session. Yeah, I'm feeling the DOMs already. I might go get a protein shake. And thank you very much for today's session, man. It was good.
Yeah, it was awesome. Don't forget to leave a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video and subscribe if you want. Yes, I've got a mask on.
And
Getting on the train.
comment, like, subscribe.
Comment, like,
Post
subscribe,
notifications
troll. Yeah.
Yeah. And not troll.
Do my own job as well.
Comment, subscribe. I'll do the job better. Use my link in the
Peace out.
description.
Oh, use my.